few things before I get to the point of this video. I'm using TextSmith, which is only one speaker. I guess you have to pay for it to get both working. Mainly because XSplit is weird and I have yet to contact them and email them, whatever, to find out what the hell's going on. Something about a time setting, system time setting, or I don't know what the fuck. But I haven't read the replies yet. I got into it with some bitch last night about Donald Trump regarding the Venezuela bullshit. So I haven't clicked on it yet because I wanted to upload a video with my natural reaction to her bullshit, whatever she posted after. So here we go. Well, first there's this guy. Now I've already replied to him, and he's from Canada. So he says, bro's name is Isolated Mortality. What more do you want from him? And yeah, so, well, if he had a brain, well, he calls himself mind your business, but he still replies. I mean, this is common. That's, if anything, that's what bothers me about this whole fucking, like, this is common. Taking jabs at one's name, straw man, slander, gaslighting, whatever, all because they don't have, they're ideologues with never any kind of substantial argument or point to make, so they just attack like an ad hominem, I guess. What more do you want from him? I guess being from Canada is also just a no-no for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, so move this so I don't fuck that up again. Okay, go to post. Okay. I'll get to that later. Okay, so DonnyJWon. Liberals now having to defend the communist dictator. They throw that around everywhere. Everybody's a fucking communist that isn't MAGA, apparently. Now, as everyone else would say, they don't even, these MAGA assholes, American as fuck, I guess, a patriot, they don't even know what communism is. And every time I ask them, I don't get an answer, so I just, well, I don't know, but even if this guy is a communist, how is Donald any better? That's the question I asked. Maduro was a dictator who didn't allow Twitter or X in Venezuela, and the fact that I can read your retarded posts proves Donald is better. Stop posting retarded shit. So I'll click on this just to keep it more organized, I guess. I don't know. Okay, if you don't like my retarded shit, that's your fucking problem. Okay, so I said all that. Stop posting stupid and you won't be called for, you know. What? Well, the problem is that, well, you know what? DonnyJWon. Cancel this. Or, no, I can't do that. Wait, what's going on here? Yeah, I'll just cancel it. Yeah. Okay. You're ugly. You want to call me a retard for no reason? And you want to just, you know, check this out. You're ugly. How do you like that for insults? You don't like that? Well, stop posting stupid and you won't be called out. Well, she doesn't explain how it's stupid, for one. And even if it is, answer it anyway. Maduro was a dictator who didn't allow, he was a dictator who didn't allow Twitter. Is that why he's a dictator? Just because of censorship? The fact that I can read it. Okay, now what did I say? If you don't like my retarded shit, that's your fucking problem. As for X, I'm no fan of censorship either, but this site is full of fake profiles and I rarely, yeah. Because you MAGA freaks are fucking losers. So, she did answer the question, and that's, you know, But, well, I'm questioning her. As for X, I'm no fan of censorship either, but the site is, my point was that it's not exactly unjustified. Now, again, I don't like censorship. Now, does that mean Twitter should be banned? No, absolutely fucking not. Unless it's a dangerous site somehow. But from my experience, no, it's not a dangerous site. It's only full of fake profiles. Now, it's probably full of scams and shit, but just don't click on links. Simple. I don't really come here as much anymore because of the fake profiles. I only get likes, these things, retweets, whatever. Yeah, what is it? Repost. I'm here for the replies, and I don't really get many of those. She did, but it's only to say this. Nothing. Now, yes, she did answer the question, but it goes beyond that. I asked her how Donald is any better. Now, he's any better because he kidnapped a dictator who didn't allow Twitter in the country. That's why. The fact that I can you say this and then she says this, or okay, you say this but then you insult me. How is this stupid? What? It's a stupid question. How is that retarded shit? I mean, how is this intelligent? How is kidnapping a dictator because he doesn't allow Twitter, doesn't allow some social media site in the country? That's just censorship, and that doesn't make him a dictator. So you're calling me retarded, yet you say this. So, what was it? Somebody banned TikTok. Well, even if the guy is a communist, if you were intelligent, Johnny, or whatever, Pocket, you'd, well, okay, how do I do this? Well, you're saying that the guy is a communist. That's none of America's business. And banning Twitter/X in the country is none of America's business. So what's your point? How does that make Donald any better? Our guy in Venezuela is a dictator who is censoring elements of the internet. So that makes him a dictator. One. That also justifies Donald kidnapping him. What? Why Donald? So he's the only one who does ban any kind of internet. What? Of course. Now the thing is that you're saying that well,